On October 3, 2025, the U.S. military launched a lethal strike on a vessel off Venezuela's coast, destroying the boat and killing all 4 aboard. This was no routine patrol. It was a targeted attack in international waters, signaling a major escalation in America's fight against drug trafficking. U.S. Southern Command quickly claimed responsibility, describing the operation as swift and decisive. The Pentagon confirmed the vessel was a narco-trafficking boat, part of a well-known smuggling route from South America. The use of lethal force marks a shift. The U.S. is now eliminating threats at sea, not just seizing drugs. Intelligence confirmed the boat's illicit cargo and its crew's ties to criminal networks. This strike is part of a broader, more aggressive campaign in the Caribbean. Recent months have seen a series of similar operations, each executed with precision and force. The waters near Venezuela are now a focal point in this new phase of the war on drugs. For both smugglers and policymakers, the stakes have never been higher. The order for this strike came directly from President Donald Trump, who later boasted about the operation on social media. Trump claimed the boat carried enough drugs to kill tens of thousands, underscoring the administration's hardline stance. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth announced the successful mission, emphasizing no U.S. forces were harmed. The vessel was linked to groups now officially labeled as designated terrorist organizations, reframing the fight as counter-terrorism. U.S. officials described the targets as narco-terrorists, key operatives in a criminal enterprise. The strategy? Make smuggling so dangerous that cartels struggle to find recruits. The mission's objective was clear: destroy the shipment before it reached American shores. Intelligence confirmed the boat's cargo and destination, making this a calculated, preventive strike. The administration believes it's better to destroy drugs at sea than risk them reaching U.S. communities. This approach marks a shift from law enforcement to military intervention. The message: the U.S. will strike first to protect its people. These aggressive strikes are a response to the devastating toll of illegal drugs in the U.S., tens of thousands of overdose deaths each year. In February 2025, the Trump administration designated major cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, including Venezuela's Tren de Aragua gang. This move allows the U.S. to use military force against cartels, treating them like Al-Qaeda or ISIS. Officials argue these groups destabilize governments and wage chemical warfare on Americans through drugs like fentanyl. The new doctrine frames drug trafficking as an act of terror, not just crime. Now, the U.S. targets operatives at sea, aiming to neutralize threats before drugs reach American soil. The high seas have become a new front line in defending the homeland. The October 3rd strike is just the latest in a series of escalating U.S. military actions in the Caribbean. In September alone, U.S. forces launched multiple deadly strikes, including one that killed 11 suspected Tren de Aragua members. These operations are designed to cripple smuggling routes and instill fear in trafficking networks. Relentless pressure disrupts cartel operations, making the seas perilous for smugglers. In just over a month, 4 strikes have killed 21 suspected traffickers. The U.S. Southern Command, backed by the White House, is systematically hunting and destroying drug vessels. This marks a shift from patrols and seizures to direct elimination of cartel assets and operatives. The goal: break the cartel's operational capacity at sea. This new strategy marks a turning point in America's war on drugs. Direct military intervention, not just law enforcement. For U.S. communities, it's a bold defense against the opioid crisis. For Latin America, it brings new risks and volatility. The policy raises questions about regional stability and international law, but the U.S. is determined to stop the flow of drugs. By labeling cartels as terrorists, the administration has unlocked new tools for combating transnational threats. Whether this approach will dismantle drug empires remains to be seen, but it's already changed the fight. The world is watching as America redefines the boundaries between crime, terrorism, and war. The Caribbean has become the latest battleground in the evolving struggle for national security.